Despite the myth that autistics are not imaginative, many autistics get stuck in maladaptive daydreaming, which is a type of persistence of daydreaming that is so engaging and sticky that you have a hard time going on with regular life. The cognitive style of many autistics really lends itself to daydreaming because we are introspective and interested, because we are thinking a lot and maybe trying to avoid rumination. We can build out sort of pocket universe in our minds that becomes much more compelling than many aspects of the world around us. Much of the time, it's escapism. You're building out something that gets you out of a reality that's confusing and that you distrust, and instead building a world that has more satisfying elements to it, maybe even better highs and lows emotionally than the world that you're in. It can also be because of a special interest. You may be getting absorbed in a subject, absorbed in some sort of a thing that you've been into lately, and be building this whole fantasy world around it. Executive function challenges can also be a reason that you do a lot of daydreaming. It can be that you don't want to do a lot of task switching, that going from one thing to another does not elicit the same dopamine response that a typical person may have, and the motivation just isn't there, and that you engage in the daydream in order to sort of like slip away from this having to switch tasks. When it's not an autistic person, usually there is some sort of a trauma that's associated with maladaptive daydreaming, and with autistics, it doesn't have to be that at all. And the point is that it can really disrupt things in your social life. It can disrupt things in your work life. It can disrupt things in your sleep life. Lots of times, autistics will forego sleep to continue daydreaming when in bed. If you find yourself unable to disengage from an imagined reality, you need to try to come up with mindfulness activities or grounding activities that are going to help you feel like you are in your body, help you engage with this reality. Lots of times, we are overlooking environmental stressors, because environmental stressors may seem like they should be innocuous. We look around and say, well, everybody's dealing with this. Nobody likes this, but you're different. You're different, and some of the things in your environment may need to be changed entirely. There may be aspects of the way that you're trying to live your life that just are not going to work. So this is why we try to build a different way of managing ourselves by escaping the neurotypical pipeline of how things should be done.